the people that I wouldn't have worked with would have meant that they were in the business but wasn't counted. But all who is counted, including me being counted, then the whole of we play. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah.
When I was first introduced to David Madden, little did I know who David Madden was. But as I began to find out who he was, I realized that not many people knew of him. In fact, his name was misspelt on a post-it.
My name, yes, them is out there and things happening to them, but me never did get a chance because me did come a little bit after. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not just a matter that is everybody, like everybody. Because few man come, they make them impression over maybe a 2-year period, but then they leave. You know what I mean? That's David Madden in a nutshell that keeps going on and on and on. He's hard like a rock stone. Eric. Yes, I mean that, you know.
And this is David Madden. Good morning, David.
Good morning, TY. Good morning, Jamaica. It's nice to be here.
I tell you. And this is one of our most outstanding musicians, you know. Just a trumpet that you play? Primarily?
That's the trumpet I've learned to play. I can fiddle with the other things, you know, not to be able to really perform something for somebody. I do a voicing now. I've been linking my voice to my horn. So I wouldn't say I'm the biggest of singers, but then the people are the ones who will tell what they hear.
How were you introduced to the trumpet?
Oh, at a very early age. I was about 4 or 5. There was a little garden party in Gordontown. I'm from Gordontown. And, you know, a garden party, they have everything going on there. And there was a little calypso band playing. And there was a gentleman that was playing the trumpet. And I stood right beside him there. I didn't know what the name of the thing was, but I was just fascinated by it. Then there came a storm in 1951. And my mother couldn't afford to keep me anymore. She asked the nuns to keep me in Alpha. I was boarding down there. And I saw the instrument there. So somebody turned to me and asked me if I wanted to be in the band, and I said yes. And they said, which instrument? And I said that. I didn't know what the name was.
Yes.
And from that, I was about 13 at that time. And since then, you know, I went through Alpha learning to play the trumpet. Then I went to Jamaica Military Band. And from Jamaica Military Band to On the Road, which includes Coxsone, with playing for all of them guys, Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Bob Andy. Just you name it, and I've been there with them. Gregory Isaacs, to the day, to Sean Paul, and I keep going.
Yes, but just looking at the instrument, it looks like a very difficult instrument to.
Yes, it basically is as the trade would have it. The trumpet is the artist blowing instrument. It's not
because the keyboard, you have quite a number of keys that you can play with.
You have got to be able to produce the thing with your whatsoever. It's everything you're using to produce this thing with the 3 valves.
Yes.
So it is a little bit.
You remember the first time you tried blowing into it?
Yes, the first time I tried blowing into it, I didn't get any sound. I think that was like for 2 weeks I didn't get a sound.
Has the same thing happened to you, Victor, when you tried blowing the sax?
And that is piece of why I even turned to people and I said to them when they asked me why the vocals, I say, I was not any genius at all at the trumpet. It was after a long time that somebody said that you sounded all right. So I guess if I keep on singing and keep on going on, one day somebody will say, but hey, you sound all right.
Yes.
You know, that kind of
But this is what you call a wind instrument, eh?
Yes, this is a wind instrument.
But there are quite a few of them. What's the difference between, say, this trumpet and the saxophone, for instance?
Well, the saxophone is a reed instrument, which and worst of all, best of all, it is closer to the human voice, and that reedy sound is what people really like to hear, and it has a lot of keys on it, and it's easier to blow, and things like that. Yes.
And in the trumpet line, do you have other variations in terms of?
Yes, you would have an E-flat trumpet, a B-flat trumpet, but then it's basically the same mechanism. It's hard to play. It's just that the pitch of the sound of the instrument. Like if you say B-flat, let's play B-flat on the B-flat trumpet, you know where B-flat is. When you say B-flat on the E-flat trumpet, it goes, you know.
Yes. So this is what kind of trumpet?
This is a B-flat trumpet.
B-flat. Okay.
There's not a lot of different trumpets, you know. Yeah, B-flat, E-flat, and maybe you have a C trumpet, that kind of thing. That's three.
Yes. But you play all the different types.
Trumpet?
Yes.
No, not really, because I wasn't really exposed to E-flat trumpet and all them things. You just do it according to theory, and you have heard it on the radio, or heard people playing it, you know. But instruments like the French horn and the bassoon and I would say the euphonium, which is blowing instrument like this that has a mouthpiece and thing, and the trombone, you know, you blow them, but you get a sound out of it.
Yes.
But they are all difficult to play, really.
It would appear that way.
Yes.
Yeah. So how long did it take you to master it? Can you recall?
Oh no, you can't master this. You can't master the trumpet. But if you say how long it took me to sort of play something that, you know.
Yes.
Really. Maybe I was slow. It took me about 10 years for somebody saying that, hey, you sound all right, you know.
Yes. Can you imagine? 10 years?
Yes, it really is.
But can you get up and just, if I should say to you, play a song, would you be able to play, or you have to do mainly like, you know, playing alongside other instruments?
No, man, I can get up and I can play a song. And what is funny about these instruments is that if the song is something that it was a singing song, and people knows it, then it's much easier. But if you try to originate something and play it, then all them say, you know, yeah, all right, I'm so not made out with it.
David Madden is my very special. Play me a song, David.
Oh, let's play a song. Incidentally, that is one that was done by David Madden with a group called Zappo. And I know people might know the song. It's called Mystic Mood.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you played with Zapao. Was that your first band outside of the Alpha?
No, man. That was, but it was the first band that I had part ownership in.
Okay. But Zapao was the band.
Yes, Zappo.
Because some very outstanding persons were involved there. Give us some of the original members first.
Mikey Williams, who got a stroke, and yes, it's not too nice to talk about, but he got a stroke, and he's on his back now, he's looking for therapy. Dwight Pinkney, which plays the guitar out there. Glenda Costa, which plays the saxophone, he's touring with the Wailers. Tony Johnson plays keyboard. Cornell Marshall was one of the drummers that came in. Max Edwards was one of the drummers that was with us. Danny Mott was the guy who was a drummer, whose father is Taddy Mott. He played the drum with us when we were doing the song Mystic Mood. And there's a few more people that drop in, but that is basically Zappa.
Yes, yes. But you've been all over the world with your music,
Yes,
David.
yes.
You remember the first time you played with alongside Bob Marley?
You mean on a tour
Yes,
or on a recording
like on a
session?
tour, for instance.
Well, I'd only done one real tour with Bob Marley, which was 1979, that Santa Barbara Bowl clipping that people see me on. That was really the first.
What's in a mystic mood? Laughter like the children.
Remember, my love, when the cloud of life were heavy.
Ripples like
Remember when the sun shone bright. Together we have been through blowing times and misty times. Now